Hello, all of you lovely listeners, and welcome to another video here on Lily Budgets. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. And if you are new here, welcome. My name is Lily, and I am so thankful that you have clicked on this video and you're here to spend some time with me today. I am a 23-year-old cash budgeter and stuffer, and we are really just trying to live life happy over here. So if that sounds like content that may interest you, I hope you consider hitting that subscribe button and sending some support my way. But happy Salary Saturday, everyone. Today we are finally back to do another condensing, and I am so ready for that. We are going to start by unstuffing my bills, of course. Give us some money to condense with. I didn't pull any extra money out because I didn't think of it, to be completely honest. So we're just gonna kind of roll with it and hope that I have what I need. Also, there are going to be a couple updates, medical updates for you guys in this video, and moving forward, just a heads up, there's probably going to be some reconfiguring of the budget for sure, but money is going to be very tight, just so you know. But with that being said, we're gonna start unstuffing my bills. I listed out what we should be pulling. So my portion of the rent is $525. So we're going to do that. That should be everything here. 1, 2, 3, 54, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 10, 15, 20, and 525. So this will be March's rent, which is due on the 1st. All right. And then utilities, we're going to pull all of this out. I am a month ahead, so we're going to add this to my utilities buffer when we get to my apartment binder. But we should have 200, so 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, and 200. So I am going to set that right there so I don't forget. Car is empty. These envelopes are from Jordan from the Planning Dancer. My car insurance is $62 a month, so 20, 30, 40, 55, 61, and 62. There's Maureen's dollar again. How are you guys doing? I am doing all right. Officially less than a week until we go on the trip. Registration, I'm just going to see if I can quickly condense this because I don't know if we're going to come back to this. We have 100, 20, 45, 55, 65. So I'll keep a nice 5, and then this should be 60, 20, 45, 55, and 60. So I'll grab a 5 and a 10. And this is due in August, so I am just saving up $5 a week until then, and I'm trying to wait until I hit 200, so 150.65 is still in registration. And then I need $50 for my phone, so 10, 20, 35, 45, and 50. We'll pull all this out. I'm on a family plan for my phone, so I just give my parents cash for that. Annuals just has 5 in there. Best Buy, though, we should have 100. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, and 100. That is a pretty 5. I'm going to pop it right on top. Goodness. Lots of 10s. All right, and then my other credit cards, we should have 100 plus the other 100 that was from my annuals that auto-drafted that I didn't plan for. So it should be 200, 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, and 200. So I will separate that out where it needs to go. And then my student loan payment is $390. I round up to $400. So that should be everything here. 100, 52, 53, 50, 400. So I'm hoping that this is enough hundreds and fifties to help condense, but that is it for our bills binder. And excuse me, I will be sipping on my strawberry watermelon Mio. I feel like I remember some like controversy around Mio. I could be wrong, I don't know. But it is so good. So good. I needed a little break from the monsters. Jumping in here though, my business binder, we do need to pull out shipping because I pay cash to my dad because our his company pays for, he doesn't pay for my shipping, but I use their stamps.com account to print my shipping labels, so I give him cash for that. So 50, 70, 80, 95, and 100. Will go to him. And then one last thing. We'll come back to this to condense. But here is a little update for you guys. So I reached out to the hospital, the billing department, and I talked through options, and I guess the longest term that you can make a payment plan for is 6 months. So I could only like break up my medical bill into 6-month payments. So I have $1,000 payments separately for the ambulance ride for like 0.1 miles from my house, and so you're not allowed to set up a payment plan for that. So they did say that I could just call whenever and make small random payments. So that's what I'm gonna do. But my other bill, the $3,800 medical bill, has been split into 6 payments, and the monthly payment is $640 a month, which is insane. And to everyone who commented on my last video suggesting that I request an itemized bill, I absolutely will be doing that. I haven't yet, but I will be. Another reason why I haven't yet, though, is because since I mentioned briefly that our health insurance has recently like switched, and the new health insurance, I guess they were like missing some information, I guess. So I don't exactly know all of it, but I guess insurance could be and should be covering more of the medical bill. So for now, starting at the end of this month, I will be paying that $640 a month, which is just insane. But hopefully, if, worst case scenario, it'll be over in 6 months. But best case scenario, whatever I'm paying now will go towards a lower bill if insurance is able to cover more, and then hopefully I can either lower that payment or just pay it off. But for now, what I'm going to do for the first month is I pulled $500 from emergency from my Ally savings account, and then so the math that I did, so 640 minus 500 is 140, and then so I needed $140 in cash to pull out for that, and then I added another 50 that I am going to pay towards that extra $1,000 ambulance ride. So I need $190. So I am going to take 100 out, put 10 back, and then pull 200 out, and put 10 back. So this is going to go to that, and I'll separate it out at the end. But in emergency, we have 1,000, 10, 20, 30, 45 left. I will come back and condense this one later when we get back to this, but I did just want to give you guys a heads up. Also, when it comes to, so I'm also getting my wisdom teeth taken out in a couple weeks. And I called ahead. They were able to tell me like what the most possible that I'll have to pay depending on how the insurance works out. But that is another like $3,400. So like I said before, money is going to be very, very tight. I'm honestly really just going to have to rely heavily on making enough on Etsy to get me by. But that's just kind of where I'm at. And for that $3,000 for the wisdom teeth side of it, there is no payment plan option. You do have to pay it all up front when you get there, like when you leave, I guess. So what I did for that is I applied for care credit because the place that's doing my surgery does accept care credit. So I applied and I was approved for that. So my plan for now is to use that for the initial visit, for the initial surgery. And they have a no interest for 6 months or the first year or whatever. So I'm gonna try to just pay that off as quickly as I can. If I need to dip into my savings, you guys, I probably will. And it might be the smart option if there does end up being a like crazy amount of interest, which I was looking over the care credit stuff and it does seem like there might be, but I really don't know. But I'm gonna try to breeze right past that. I'm sorry, that was probably a lot, but we're gonna get right back into the condensing. So for taxes, this is for Etsy and YouTube income. We have 500 in the bank, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 1,001, 2, 53, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 400, 10, 15, 20, and 25. So 1,425. So 2, 3, 4, 20, and a 5. And this is 1, 2, 3, 54, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 95, and 500. So I'm going to take this 500 and swap it out for a 1,000. These are available in my shop. Also, now that I'm thinking about it, I did recently have to, I didn't want to shut my shop down, you guys, because I genuinely need the income coming in. But as you guys know, I'm going on a vacation with my family. It's been planned for a long time, like 2 years, because we couldn't go last year because of COVID. And yeah, so I am going, but I did update my processing time, so I changed it to 4 weeks just because, and that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be over a month, but if I'm not able to get your order out by the time I leave for the trip, that will at least, give me some time to make sure I can get back and get those out. So just a heads up. Yeah, but anyway, I'm going to update this really quickly. So we took 500 out of taxes and we have 1,000 in the bank now, or we will. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, and 425. Beautiful. And this is also random, and this is turning into a very chatty video, but I did get my final numbers for my taxes, and I do have to pay in, but not nearly as much as I set aside, which is great. So I will get a return. I'll get more into that when we actually come to stuff it. But equipment has 1, 2, 3, 400, 450, 70, 90, 95, and 500. Beautiful. And I went back and forth on whether or not I should pull this out, but I'm going to be saving for a little bit longer, so I might as well let it accrue some interest in Ally. So I made a new bucket, and we're just going to put this $500 placeholder right in here. And then supplies, I'm going to leave it how it is because It's fine how it is. And then we have 25 and 30. So I'm going to grab a 10. That was probably not a very good explanation, but you know what I mean. I like it in smaller bills. All right, so that is our business binder all condensed. Gosh, this is so good. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we're going to get back into our savings binder here. So first home, this is the savings that I'm not going to be dipping into, by the way. When I mentioned that, I mentioned like my actual savings, separate savings. This is for a first home. So we have 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 in the bank, 50, 100, 150, 70, 90, 210, 35, 45, and 50. So we're going to keep 50, and this is 200, right? 51, 20, 40, 60, 80, 5, 95, and 200. So we'll grab 2 of these. And we still have 7,250 saved towards a first home. Savings is fully condensed. I have 5,000 in a bucket and ally. What does manifest look like? 1,000 in the bank, 10, 25, 35, 45, and 50. Beautiful. So those are all not so nice. This will all go back to the bank. And we have 1,050 still in a manifest. Emergency, we can condense this one. So we still have 1,000 in the bank. I might pull that. I don't really know yet. So we have 10, 20, 35, 45. So I will keep, these are all ugly 5s. So I will do that. 2 20s. And we still have 1,045 in emergency, which is not a terrible emergency fund. My goal initially was 5,000. We got up to 2,500, and then I had a bunch of medical bills, as you know, so we'll build her back up. We will. And then our $5,000 savings challenge, you guys. We have 1, 2, 3, 400, 50, 500, 20, 45, and 50. So we have $550. I'll keep a 50. This is 500 that will all go to the bank in our 5K savings bucket. And I will pull another $500 placeholder, so we have 550 in here. You guys, if you're not putting your money in the bank, I highly suggest you do. If it's like savings, because Ally specifically has an incredible interest rate, and I will always recommend that. Plus, for me specifically, I like it too because I don't have quick access to it. I can't just pull it and transfer it. I need to like wait a couple days. So yeah. Also, Aria is crying at the door, so I'm gonna go let her in here and then I'll be right back to do the next binder. Okay, City and Aria are both up here now, so you will probably hear some background noise, and I apologize. But anywho, we are going to do my apartment binder. So I did mention a little bit ago that, I think it was in the budget with me, that our last gas bill specifically was $600. So it was just nuts. So I pretty much depleted my utilities buffer, but that's okay. We're going to add all of this in here. So we still have 500 in the bank as a buffer just in case. And then 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, and 27. Someone mentioned in the last one, like, why didn't you condense this? I'm going to condense it a little bit, but I don't normally need to grab like an insane amount. I'm going to leave a 50, 50, 70, 90, 90, 100. I'll do that. Yeah, that's okay. I'll grab 100. They are jumping all around back there. And then I think I'm going to leave the smaller bills. That's fine. So we still have 500, 600, 50, 70, 95, 700, 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 26, and 27. And let's hope that next month's bill is not insane, because we also got our water bill as well, which was $100, and we get that like every 3 months. So yeah. Oh my goodness, I have a box of hangers next to me, and she is chewing on that cardboard. Okay, toiletries. We have 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 20, 30, 45, 55. 155. And honestly, you guys, I kind of just want to leave this. Maybe I'll grab like a prettier 10. But I like having this one in small bills because if I can kind of like guess how much things are going to cost before I go shopping, and then I just grab that. So that's just kind of my system. Or I just grab the whole envelope. Furniture's empty because we did spend that on Aria. And then that's all condensed. Groceries buffer. We'll see. This is rollover from my wallet. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. I am going to grab... Whoa. Sorry about that. I think that's right. We had 70, right? What did I do? 50. I just know I'm supposed to have 50. I think that's what I said. So I'm gonna just make sure that I have 50 at the end of this. 70, 50, 65, 70. Boom. Okay. That was a mess, but we got there. All right, so that is our apartment binder, all condensed. Guys, this whole freaking thing better be gone by the time I'm done filming. I need that hydration. Oh my goodness, they will not stop chewing on bones and then dropping them on the wood floor. It is nuts. All right, I still haven't made this, but I did tell you guys this whole thing, the category name is going to switch next month, so there will be a new envelope. But the children, Franklin, Cedric, and Aria, have 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 210, 15, 20, 25, 26, and 27. So I'm going to do 50, 70, 90, 100. Bear with me, you guys. This is just going to be a weird, in my head process. Grab 100, 50, 70, 90. Yeah, that's okay. That is okay, because I get their food and some of their meds, like Franklin's meds this month were like $12, so I like to have smaller bills. So we have 100, 150, 70, 90, 200, 10, 15, 25, 26, and 27. I'm just gonna hope and pray that that was what I said at the beginning. Oh, goodness gracious. 1 second, I gotta go put Cedric downstairs. I am sorry, you guys. This video is a whole mess. Those dogs just feed off of each other, and it is nutty. Parents have 45, so that is fully condensed. And then medical. I sigh as I say that because I don't even know what I'm gonna do. So medical has 1, 2, 300, 310, 15, 20, and 325. So these are all yucky. So this one's really not any better. That one is. Let's do that. What did I just do? Did I have 325 or 315? Am I going crazy? Yeah, I had 325. So I'm just doing this. My mind, 1, 2, 3, 25. Oh, lordy, lordy. It has been a long day. Car care has 1, 2, 3, 400, 450, 70, 85, 95, 505. So I'm gonna keep 5. I'm gonna leave this 500 here though, you guys, because, well, this should be 100, 50, 70, 85, 95, 100. I'm leaving this here because soon, hopefully sometime in April, my car will be fixed and my copay will be $250. So I'm gonna keep saving up in here, but I want to actually, now that I say that, I'm gonna grab 250s because that makes more sense while we have it here, you know? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 55, 05 in car care. And if you're new, I got in an accident in December, and the fastest that they could fix my car was April. So they haven't started yet, which is just still blowing my mind. But anyway, Christmas has 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 200. So this is $100 in 20s and 10s. And that is fully condensed. So much better. Personal has 15. These are all nasty, so I'm just gonna fully swap them out. And Auntie just has 100 in there. So that is our high priority sinking funds, all condensed. All right, and lastly, I don't know if there's anything to condense in our low priority sinking funds, but we're gonna look. Travel has 5. We can condense gym a little bit, I think. We have 10.25, so we'll just grab a 20. Gifts has 7 still. Oh, nice. Aria is peeing on the floor. Love that. Great way to end that. So I'm going to go clean that up, but that is it for our low priority sinking funds. All right, before I lose my mind, let's count this and see what we should have here. So for our bills for Ally, we are pulling out $1,500, and then if I just did that right, we should have $1,627. Let me just... That just gave me a completely different number. That's why we double check. Okay, 1627. I'm just gonna roll with it. But now we can play with it, which is the best part. Alrighty, this is this month's stack. I love seeing those colors. So cool. Here is the fan. Lovely. And then, you know, we got a beautiful, not a massive stack this month, I feel, but, you know, can't complain. So 16, 27, and 1,500, we should have a total here of $3,127. So let's count it and make sure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 1, 2, and 3. So 1,300 in hundreds. And 50s, we have 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, and 650. And in 20s, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500. That's nice. And in 10s, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400. 10, 20, and 30. If I counted that right, 430. And in 5s, we have 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. I'm only counting like this because my thumb is acting up again. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 200. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 245, and 2 ones gives us $3,127. Thank freaking goodness. Let me take a little swig. Okay, so that is a wrap, you guys. Off camera, I'm going to separate this all out. Shipping's going to go to my parents or my dad. My car insurance and my phone bill are both going to go towards my parents. My rent is going to go into the bank in just my local credit union allows me to do like sort of buckets where I can like make little club accounts. So I have one for rent and utilities. I'll just pop it in there until it's time to pay that. My Best Buy bill, obviously I'm going to pay it towards my Citibank credit card. My other credit card payment, I'm going to split up between my other credit cards, and then my student loans, of course, is going to go into the safe until it auto drafts in March, and then I'll pop that into the bank. And then my emergency, I am just going to keep it in the safe until it's time to pay that medical bill. And then the rest is going to go into my Ally savings account into its own respective buckets, their own respective buckets. And hopefully they can accrue some more interest for me. But that is going to be a wrap for today's bill exchange. I really, really hope that you guys enjoyed. And if you did, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Leave a yellow heart in the comments to show your support for the channel. And of course, subscribe. As always, pretty much everything that you guys see me use in the videos is linked down below. If it's not, shoot me a message and I'll try to let you know where I got it from and get you a link for it. My digital planner is available on my Etsy shop, as well as pretty much all the envelopes that you saw and my placeholders. But yeah, don't forget to check back in on Cash Stuffing Tuesday for our first March paycheck. Next month will be a magic month, and even though I'm not entirely sure how the second week is going to look because I will be out of the country, but when we get back, we'll probably do one big cash stuffing, and then it'll still be a magic month, so we should have fun with it. But until then, thank you guys for sticking around with me, and I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day, week, month, year, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.